Good afternoon, New Bedford Guide and everyone else on the South Coast. It's Mike Sylvia. Here to do our monthly cannabis education with Bask. Bask Inc. is a business, medical, and recreational business in Fairhaven. We have some of the reps here to talk about some up-and-coming events that are happening, great things in the community, things that you can take advantage of. One tomorrow, another one Saturday, and another major one in September. So welcome to the show. Why don't you start with give introductions to each one of you, who you are, what you do at Bask.
Definitely. So my name is Ashley. I am the marketing director at Bask in Fairhaven. Bask is a cannabis dispensary that was opened in February of 2018, locally owned and operated. We are open for both medical and adult use or recreational. Located at 2 Pequod Road in Fairhaven, so just about a maybe 5-10 minute drive from here, really close.
As long as the bridge doesn't shut down. Right?
Yeah, as long as the bridge doesn't shut down. So a quick drive from New Bedford. We are open for medical from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and for adult use or recreational from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. So we are a cannabis dispensary. We're open to answer people's questions. We have a great team of knowledgeable staff that are there to answer your questions, help you learn about dosing and different products to use and things like that.
Awesome. I'm Richie Oliver. I am the digital marketing assistant over at Bask, and I just started.
His first week.
It's my first week.
All right, we're gonna throw all the PhD level questions at you then.
Perfect.
Now, so Bask's been around. Cannabis has been illegal for consumption in Massachusetts for a while. Started off medically, like most states, and move over to recreation. Just give an idea so that you guys are separated. It started off medical and now it's recreational, but you guys kind of separate the facility, right?
We do. We have 2 separate entrances. So we have our medical side. So everything is set up for medical patients to enter, go up to the counter and exit. And then also on adult use, they have their own separate entrances, exits, and counters as well. So we keep everything separate as the request that we got from our patients before we opened for adult use. They said, hey, we want to kind of keep it nice and quiet and the way we've always had it for the last 3 years. So we decided to respect their wishes. We kept everything separate, and everything's been going great since we opened for adult use in February.
Yeah, I think it's important people understand that just because recreational comes doesn't mean the medical programs go away.
Right.
Because there's 2 uses. There's medical purposes and there's recreational. So people who still may have medical conditions, if someone out there is still looking to maybe get into the medical program, you guys have like literature information on your website and in location?
Absolutely. We have a lot of information available. If you're interested in learning about how to become a patient, maybe you've been on the adult use side and realized this really helps with my arthritis or my migraines, things like that. There are a ton of information available at the dispensary about the medical use of marijuana program here in Massachusetts. And we actually have an event coming up tomorrow, which if you want to talk a little bit about that.
Yes, so we will be having Medwell doing a little pop-up event over on the adult use side from 4 to 7 p.m. To really kind of talk to people about what it takes to be, not what it takes to be a patient, but about the medical side of cannabis in Massachusetts. So we'll be signing up people for appointments with Medwell for their medical cannabis certification over there. And anybody who does sign up for an appointment through our event, they'll be getting an exclusive rate when it comes to signing up.
Yeah, and that's 4 to 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
So when you get off work, head over there.
Yeah.
And Medwell, those are the ones that are located near you, right?
Yeah, they're right down the street from us.
Smart. Have the folks that know how to get you a medical card and, right near the medical facility, right, the dispensary.
Convenient, yep.
And then Saturday, there's a Cape Cod Food Truck Festival.
Yes, so we are over at the Cape Cod Fairgrounds. We'll be there 11 to 5, and we'll be having a booth set up to really educate people about becoming a patient, the benefits of medical marijuana, things like that over in Massachusetts. So yeah, stop on by. We have some great games to play. You can kind of talk to the people over there. And yeah, just really fun time. Get some good food over there because it is the food truck festival. So stop by and bring our people over there some food.
Where's
They
that?
might get hungry.
It says Cape Cod. Where is that going to be at?
At the Cape Cod Fairgrounds in
Okay.
Hyannis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think those events are important because if you grew up in like maybe the 70s or 80s, there was really one consumable. It was like smoking. Maybe someone made pot brownies, something like that, right? But now there's so many more form factors out there. They call extracts, there's other things. But we had a show not too long, I think it was last month. We talked like everything. And
Yeah.
there really is a wide variety of products. So if there's someone that maybe is older and they're worried about their, smoking, then they can go to edibles or there's creams and there's like everything out there, right? So
Yeah.
that's something that's kind of what you guys are there to kind of educate people on that stuff, right?
It's really amazing that we're able to do events again. We've kind of been tucked away for a little while, but now that events are coming back, it's great to be out in the community because it's so incredible to see how many people come up to the table and have questions that maybe didn't know where they could turn to learn about THC, CBD, topicals, things that could help their arthritis. We see a wide range of people from maybe someone like you and me, maybe an older person who really just has no idea and can only rely on the internet. So we're there face to face to be able to answer those questions that they have.
Yeah, I think like I see what you hear a lot if you're like on the internet and Twitter and those kind of things. You hear that. I think there was a misconception I think a lot with cannabis, and now there's I think what they call it. Some of the leaders in the industry call it problem solving, meaning like you have sleep problems, right? There's a thing for that, and I think they used to have it like by strain and everyone who knew, but now they really label the products kind of what it kind of benefits. Like
By
I think you have
effect.
so 1906, right? Those are guys with you. They kind of label it nicely. This is for
Yeah.
sleep. We joked about the Love One and the other kind of stuff, but it really is where it's more like in my generation, we call AOL friendly, right? Very simple to use, look at. But getting educated at these locations from people who know what they're doing. They know what the dispensaries are called bud tenders. And it's surprising. I mean, you're just started off, but it's
Yeah.
surprising what the people know about what's going on. And I think you had a few people that came from California, right, that worked there, helping
Yeah.
to grow.
Morgan, who is our cultivation manager, so she worked for a long time out in California and the outdoor grows there.
Yep.
So
Which is known to be the cannabis capital of the world, right?
Mecca,
California, right?
yeah,
So they
yeah.
bring these expertise to Massachusetts, which is
Yep.
great. So the final one is the Cultivator Cup in Seekonk. That's happening September 3rd and 4th.
Yep.
And this is like a real competition, huh? What is that? Tell me about that.
It's really exciting. So it's the first in this area. It's going to be a competition where there's dispensaries from Massachusetts that are competing in the Cultivator Cup. And one of the cool things about this is that the people get to be the judge. So if you head over to Solar Cannabis Co. in Somerset,
Yep.
you can pick up a judge's kit, and you'll actually be able to be one of the judges for the Cultivator Cup. So Bask is participating in that competition. We'll also be there for the event on September 3rd and 4th. So it'll be exciting.
Do you know how many people have signed up for it? Is it every cannabis dispensary in the area?
It's
or-
not everyone in the area, and it's also dispensaries from across the state. So
Okay.
all in Massachusetts. I can't remember the total number of dispensaries that are involved, but judges' kits do drop tomorrow. So if you want to participate and judge some cannabis from Massachusetts, be sure to pick up a judge's kit.
So Solar Therapeutics, head over there. Okay. Yeah, so anything you want to leave people with? Basically, so we got a lot happening this weekend and then early September. What else is kind of anything foreseeable future this year that's going
We
on?
have a huge calendar of events coming up with both pop-up events and events across the community, the state as well. So be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram or head to our website. We have all of our events listed. Sign up for our email newsletter, or we even have a text club. We can send it straight to your phone. You'll always get updates about where we are and what we're doing.
Yeah, so we put the link in the description. You guys can click and check out. Obviously, you should subscribe to their social media. They're on, I know, Facebook. They're also on Instagram and a few others. That's where you're going to get the notifications. Having a show once a month, it's great education, other stuff like that. But really, if you want the day-to-day updates, head over to Facebook, type Bask Inc., head over to Instagram, and always go to the website because you guys have like a phone alerts and that stuff too? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so head over there, sign up for that, and be up to date what's going on. It's in Fairhaven, but really it's the only cannabis in town, New Bedford, Fairhaven kind of area, so it's the place to go to. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned. Next month we'll bring another cannabis education show through Bask Inc. Next month sometime. Stay tuned. Thank you.